everyone. This is Evolving Cherry, and this is part 2 of the Bad Dates video. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, I recommend that you see part 1. Let's get started on this. Let's get started. All right, so there was this guy I met over MySpace, I believe. I believe it was MySpace, or maybe it was a dating website. I don't remember because it was actually a long time ago. But I was in my early 20s. I'm 30 now, for some of you that don't know. And this guy had diabetes. So he had a little thing around him, which is totally fine. That's okay. The problem I had with him was that, mind you, if the video slows down or anything like that, just avoid it. The problem was that he had his brother, which was a lot cuter. He had his brother take us to certain places. Now, his brother was taking us to Ontario Mills in California, which I mentioned in another video, Ontario Mills. So, for some reason, my dates at Ontario Mills, they did not work out for some reason. Anyway. So we went to go see a movie that was part of the Scary Movie series. Not so much Scary Movie, but the same people that make those movies, which is like the Wayans brothers. And the crazy thing about it, the movie was not funny at all. It was not funny. Movie was not funny. I was not laughing at one thing at all. He was laughing through the whole thing. So, luckily, we went kind of late. And then on top of that, there was only 2 other people, maybe 2 to 4 other people inside the theater watching that movie. But he was laughing through the whole thing. He thought it was funny. So that was quite not so enjoyable for me, because every 5 seconds he was laughing at something. He was like, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. I'm like, it's not even that funny. The movie sucks. It was a terrible movie. And I forgot, it had ships in it, and they were making fun of other movies and stuff like that. It was not even worth watching. After that, we went to Fuddruckers, which I don't know if you guys know what Fuddruckers is, but it has something to do with burgers and making your own custom burger and stuff like that. They have some stuff on the side where you can add things to your burger. Or, I guess you can order what type of burger you want and just get the condiments, what have you. So, it was time for us to order. We went to this place after the movies. It's time for us to order. I told him what I wanted. And we get up there, and he just stood there. They were asking him, okay, well, what do you like to order? He just stood there. He's like, So I ordered for us, which I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have just let him order and be the man about it. But he was taking so long that I decided to take the order for us. I was like, you know what? I'm over it. Let me do the order. Move on. It was so awkward. And then after that, our conversation was very dry. I forgot if he said he was one of the guys in the chorus, at his college or something like that, that was the highest, one of the highest tones, highest singers, he was singing very high. I forgot what you guys call that. You could probably tell me in the comments later. I'm trying to, there's the soprano, there's the, well, he was the highest one, whatever that was not the soprano, right? Now, even after Fuddruckers, it was just an awkward moment. He was just standing there in front. He wanted to kiss. I did not want to kiss. I was okay with hugging him, but I was more interested in his brother. His brother was cute. but his brother had a girlfriend. And plus, he was younger. He was like, his brother was 19 or something like that. And the guy I was going out with, he was about 27, and I was barely in my early 20s. Moving on to the next one, because even the ride home with this other guy, oh jeez, it was just so awkward. I pretended that I had fun on the date. Pretended. Next one. Very short story for this one. Went on a date with this guy. He was pretty cute. We went to Chili's, which is not too far from where I live. And I was texting a lot, okay? It was my fault. I'll say this was my fault. I was texting a lot, but I was texting my mom. I think my date thought I was texting like some other person, something like that. But I was texting my mom throughout the date. And I didn't know that it offended him, but apparently it did, because he made up an excuse like, oh, my friend in Los Angeles, like, he got into a car accident, blah, 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 and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay. So I decided to go home after that. That's that. There we go. It wasn't much to that date, because all we did was sit in Chili's. We didn't even order anything yet, and then he just made an excuse out of nowhere. So I'm like, okay, maybe that's the red flag, as if, but like I said, it was my fault. I was looking at my phone too much. My mom was contacting me at the time, so I was paying way too much attention to that, and he wanted to talk. And I apologize. I made that into a bad date. The guy didn't make that into a bad date. I did. So I blame that one on me. The ones before that, those were bad dates. That's not my fault. Anyway, if you guys want to hear more stories, if you guys want to just like see what's going on with my channel or my videos, find me on Facebook, find me on YouTube. I'm working on doing something on Instagram, hopefully soon, trying to still figure that out. And I'll see you guys later. Make sure to comment, by the way. Comment about your bad dates. Comment. I want to see those. Comment, video, whatever you guys could do. Comment. And have a happy new year. Bye.